Yes, I am finally back. After almost 2 damn years, I am finally back. It's... damn. How do I even start this for y'all? Here's how. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, how do we start off this season? Well, for this season, if it continues, we're gonna start off with Apple, I guess. Apple Music. Because since I've been gone, I've pretty much just been into music. It's just random now. Let's say I really got bored of video games at the age of 14, which is really surprising. Who gets bored of video games at the age of 14? I get into high school. That's just how it works. It was the summer right before high school. I don't know how I did. So today we're gonna be talking about Apple. And no, we're not gonna be talking about this delicious apple pie that I just bought. I wanna eat it. This is Apple. Well, not this for sure. The people who make money off of scamming people, you know, when they make their shit expensive. This only cost me a couple of bucks though. To have the music subscription, you would have to pay $10 a month. Well, I'm paying $9.99 every month for this. Oh crap, $10.99. I'm a gullible customer for Apple products, and I love this. $10 or even $11 is fine for a music subscription, but you can't change it in the middle of me subscribing for not even a year, if that makes any sense. Not even a year. It was close to a year. At this point, right now that I'm recording this video, and by the time it's uploaded, it's been a bit over a year now. $1 is a lot. It can mean a lot. It can mean a lot to a homeless person. It can mean a lot to me specifically because my friends still haven't paid me back a dang dollar. So the point of this video is to see how Apple Music works, the payment, and I'm just rating it overall. Listing reasons on why to buy it, because I personally prefer it over a lot of other DSPs. So let's get right to it. Apple Music looks great. The UI, everything about this looks great, but there's one thing missing, something significant. Where's the controller? I paired my Xbox One controller to my iPhone, but it ain't working. Wait, this isn't a game. You're right. It's music, idiot. Apparently, it's not a game. It's a music service. Does that mean I can't use my Xbox controller to anything for Apple Music? Anything? Well, now you can, because it was just put on Xbox a couple months ago. But will anybody actually use it during gameplay? I don't think so. Apple Music on Xbox should pretty much work the same. You have everything here: library, radio, videos, browse, listen now, and there's the now playing section, obviously, which it's when you're playing music, and you can search up too. But let's talk about the application itself. Let's talk about the radio feature. A feature nobody uses. Let's talk about another feature that nobody else uses: Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos is that logo you always see at the bottom of a movie box. You see this? Yeah, you see that? Dolby Atmos has this cool sound to it. It sounds like there's a couple speakers around you, and it gives you that nice flare of sound, if that makes any sense. It sounds cool. We're not going to turn it on all the time, but it's still cool to see what they add in this version. Not all songs support spatial audio, as Apple likes to call it, but Dolby Atmos will pop up next to the genre, the year, and under the title of the song from the artist. It's interesting to go to these versions of the songs because they sound really cool in the background, but you really just want to go back to the original version. But it's still cool to see, listening to all the different things in the background, maybe different instruments and different voices. There's a lot of things in general that you just want to see in this feature. So get some AirPods, I guess. You can scroll below the song and there we find other versions of albums, or we can just find like what else the artist has. Scroll even more and then we find more, by example, Lil Tecca, and then there's the music videos as well. And you scroll one more time, you can find that the song or the album that you're looking at can be featured on a playlist such as Hip Hop Replay or Hip Hop Workout, any of those, maybe if they're like hits and stuff. You go on their profile and they may have something featured such as a recent single or a recent album. Right here, Eminem, he just released his compilation not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago, and there's the top songs or their most popular songs right there on the front. In the essential albums section will appear if the artist is, I don't know, maybe a popular one or an older one, or just an artist who has been around for a long time and has maintained a big audience. So they will show a popular album here or a good one. Then you have the albums below the essentials. You also have the music videos once again. But let's look at this an example. Music to Be Murdered by Eminem is the original version that came out around 2020, and later that year in 2020 he released the side B or the deluxe. We'll see mainly for compilations or deluxe or different versions include this right here, like 16th track, it cuts off back to number 1. Well, number 1 right here is the original Music to Be Murdered by, but it's not really much big deal. Probably just OCD. Not much here, just essential playlist, popular songs, and there's singles and EPs, which might include mixtapes. It also shows compilations and singles that they have appeared on, like Curtain Call 2, the compilation he just released, which was featured, and there's some other songs that he's appeared on before. Scroll down one more time and we'll see like a little bio or a description, and it shows the hometown as well, and where they were born and their genre, which I think is really cool. Also shows his original rap group, D12, which, yes, it is a similar artist, but it also shows groups that they could be in, such as Bad Meets Evil. And there's a couple other artists that are very similar to him. Also, if I click on the Listen Now tab, it'll show me some recommended things. Like right here on the top picks, it shows me like radio stations, and right here in the recently played, it shows me what I've obviously recently played, workout playlist, similar artists, and everything. It also shows me playlists of what I played in a certain year. Like last year, I played all these songs right here, and they're my like most played songs. And here are my 2023 so far, which would make sense in the middle of the year, not now since we're only almost 2 months in. And that is why I prefer Apple Music over anything really. SoundCloud is fun, but if you pay for Spotify, I feel like Apple Music offers so much more. But honestly, it's up to preference. But who gives two flying birds? We're here to talk about why or how I got killed. And now I'm back from the dead. So we're gonna show that creepy footage, whatever was there, of me escaping death. I don't know. It felt like a dream. It felt way too fast, and I realized I wasted 1.5 years of my life. So, let's check that out.
Oh no, this thing is electric.
Wait. Hello? Hello? Dang, is this what a coma feels like? Is this a coma? Oh, I'm falling asleep. Oh, come back. No, I'm not opening that again. That is extremely traumatic. Hey, but after a year and a half, do you guys like my shelf? Same shelf. I just have a couple things. One Nintendo Switch controller, another one, a third one because I absolutely have no life. Book. I started buying CDs. Yeah. That's it. I bought CDs, I bought new stuff for my shelf since I came back. Well, I've been talking for a while now. Oh, what time is it? Oh, would you look at that? It's my birthday. I'm 16. Well, they can't take away my Second Amendment.